We're now joined by Victoria's head coach, Mark Hackett. And, Coach, first of all, you did something that you guys haven't done in a while, and that's beating Lawrence. But in the first half, it looked like it was a defensive battle. Whose defense was better the second half? It was all about the offenses.
Absolutely. I think it gets a little bit conservative and you feel each other out, and then you have to open it up because we adjust, the players adjust actually, and we were able to get one more score than they did, and our big players made big catches and big plays, just enough to win the game.
And talking about big players and big games, Josiah, first of all, the touchdown in the end zone over there, how were you able to keep your balance, making sure you were staying in bounds, but holding on to that ball at the same time?
Well, I knew I had an advantage on the corner, so I went up for the ball, and the first thing I did was look for the pylon, and I reached for it, and it worked out.
Mark, you guys usually have been a strong running game. Tonight you were able to open it up deep down the field. Josiah had some huge catches. You guys ran a lot of those screen passes to the wideouts. Was that something you planned, or was that something as the game went on that you saw was opening up often?
Well, that's what we had to do. We had to do that. We can't just keep running Lonnie against good teams. We have to use all the talent we have. And we have some hugely talented receivers and a great quarterback. And the line blocks well when we throw the ball. I mean, it was a combination of that's a perfect team effort all the way around.
And Josiah, all these times, you're going deep. Did you see anything on the defense that thought you might have been having a chance down there, or what was the communications you were having with Joey?
I think the only thing that the team really saw is that I had a height advantage, and that the corners on the other team were shorter than I was, and I'm able to jump higher than them, so I got the ball.
Mark, last question for you, 7-0. Pretty much as long as you guys continue, you're going to have the home field advantage in the playoffs. How big is that for you and your team?
Well, I love it for the fans, and I love to be home. Football's a game I think the home field advantage doesn't make as much a difference as others. But I love being home, and I think they earn the right to be here. And I just love playing here. We started the season, and it was the 50th anniversary of the Giants and the Packers, and now it looks like we did. We finished the last game here, 7-0. So far before the playoffs, we're perfect on this field this year, which is wonderful.
And Josiah, Mark was talking about the fans here. As a player on the field, when the crowd is getting into it, how fired up do you guys actually get out there in the field?
It changes the momentum a lot. Like, when we have our hometown behind us, it just pushes us that much farther forward.
All right, guys. Well, congratulations, Coach. Congratulations, Josiah.